All right, today we're going to go over how to size a steam boiler, and I'm going to do it my way. You may do it your own way. I may piss you off. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this plate here. And when we're doing this, we're always going to go to the net IBR rating. And the most important number is that square foot of steam. So now, obviously, you saw that there was an oil rating on there. This is a gas burner on an oil boiler. These get really popular around oil embargoes and shortages. A lot of the ones that were put in years ago are discontinued now. So, anyway, we're going to be using this radiator chart. This is out of a Weil-McLean manual. And we're going to measure our radiators. We want to know what the height is. We want to know how many sections are on there. And we want to know how many tubes each radiator has. These are tube-type radiators. They also make thin-line tube-type radiators. If you were able to measure the width of it, you would know which one you have from looking at the chart. So we're going to write down every single radiator in the house. So right now, the first one is a 20-inch, 5-tube, 6-section radiator. And we're just going to go through every single one exactly the same way. Luckily, all of these radiators are the same type, except for this little one in the bathroom. But this little one is really easy to calculate. It's just length, width, and depth. And then it gives you a straight number. And so I'm going to take all of these numbers. Now, I never actually bother to calculate BTUs on any of this stuff. Only because the manufacturers will always list the square foot of steam on a steam boiler. But for the purpose of the video, here it is. Convert the total square feet of radiation to BTU. Each square foot of steam radiation is based on a heat emission of 240 BTUs per hour. So if we want our BTUs, we would take all of these numbers, add them together, and now at the end of it, we would come to 360.79. I'm going to add a pickup factor for uninsulated pipes. The manufacturer gives you 33%. I'm adding an extra 15, which is going to give me 414.9. And if I take and multiply 414.9 times 240, I got 99,578 BTUs. So that's what I need to get by with insurance. Now, steam boilers tend to range in size. You can see I got a 271 square foot, 358, and a 450. The rule is always over, never under. This is what would be on the rating plate for the 450. It's 175,000 input, but again, we're looking at that IBR. 108,000, that's right about what I'm looking for. But again, you can see we wasted our time in calculating BTUs. There was no reason to do it. Now we're going to pick a boiler. We're doing Burnham and Force, both made by U.S. Boiler Company. One is a budget brand of the other one. And what you need to realize about the name brand and the budget brand are the same company. The controls are usually on opposite sides. So choose wisely. Don't screw yourself to make an extra couple $100. It ain't worth it.